Okay, back with more Rakdos Scam. Going to be on the play here. Fresh from the 5-0 in the last league. So hopefully replicate that today. This is like okay. It's got, yeah, we'll keep this. We're against a Gigantha deck. We could go, we can go Fury on 2. I think we'll just Thoughtseize for the moment. Yeah, Fury in the blind is just so bad if they have, yeah, anything like that. Right, so it looks like it's Grixis. Just gonna take. I could just take their threat, I guess. But then we've got nothing to Fury. Kind of want to Blood Moon them. Maybe we just take the counter spell. Yeah, I'm just going to take the counter spell, I think. And we'll probably Fury this. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, I probably should have taken the Dragon's Rage Channeler there, so that we wouldn't have to Fury pitch Blood Moon this turn. Okay, Mistress Bauble. Wonder if this is Shadow or just Grixis. We've got Gigantha, so it probably is Shadow. Gonna want to potentially Blood Moon them at some point this game. They looked at the top of. Oh, they haven't done anything yet. So they target themselves, so we can tell a little bit about their top of their library from what they do here. They play the Bloodstained Ire and immediately fetch, so that means it's something they didn't want on the top. Okay, Ragavan we are going to have to kill. Oh, but then they can just Unholy Heat our Fury. Okay, so I think we have to do it though, but we lose 3 cards from our hand. The opponent loses 2. I suppose we could wait, take a hit from the Ragavan, and then try and hit it and the Channeler next turn. How bad is that? I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think we want to. Like, being hit by the Ragavan isn't great, but. Oh, I guess they can Croxer and have Unholy Heat up, which is rough. They hit their own, they hit our Ragavan. Really want them to play Dragon's Rage Channeler here. Also really need to hit a land. Okay, that's a Croxer. So I think we're going to get rid of. It's probably just Undying Malice now. Blood Moon's not actually that great here, because they have the Ragavan. I guess we could Fury the Ragavan. Dalthy Voidwalker. Oh, that's really bad. I think we're going to have to Fury now. Fury the Rag. Oh, we definitely should have played the. I mean, Daffy Boy Walker's just going to get Unholy Heated here. We probably should have done that before, though, to stop them playing the Croxer. Missing a land's pretty rough there. Yeah, we should have gone Void Walker into Fury. Bit of a mistake. See what the opponent has. We know 2 of the cards in their hand. It's having double red there. They could go Dragon's Rage Channeler, Unholy Heat. We'd love to draw a fetch land, really. Yeah, trying to ride this Blood Moon to victory, but there's the Channeler. Here's okay, that's a Ragavan. So I've got Heat. Okay, draw basic. Kind of want to go Lily now. Lily tick down because Blood Moon's not doing much. I think we're just going to go Lily. I think we go Lily, tick down. Tapping for black. Okay, so I get to Surveil. So Fatal Push would be exile. There's no real reason to sacrifice here. Okay, I think we're just going to minus here. Then if the opponent wants to kill the Liliana, I guess they've got Unholy Heat to do that. Okay, yeah, they keep the Ragavan, which makes sense. I would imagine it's going to be Heat attack, or attack with Ragavan, then Heat the Liliana. Yeah. Well, Fable of the Mirror Breaker is pretty good. Wonder if they'll cast that. I mean, it makes the Blood Moon even worse. Let's just Shredder. Heat the Liliana, probably. Yeah, this has been pretty rough. We haven't seen Shadow yet. Guess we'll play the Blood Moon. We're taking quite a lot of damage from Ragavan, etc. So opponent can't play as many spells now, but they do have this Ragavan. We need to kill the Ragavan, really. Like if we rip, ideally we'd rip like, I don't know, what have we got? We don't have any Fatal Pushes in. We've got Terminates though. Terminate's really good. Oh, Iteration's pretty good there. Okay, opponent exiles Thoughtseize. Obviously not amazing here. Do need to find something. More Malakir Rebirths. Great. So yeah, I think we're just going to lose this game. Need to find kill spells, really. We've kind of locked our opponent out of stuff, but I guess Grief is okay here. Actually, now. But we are dead next turn. Okay, Delta. Yeah, Grief is fine. I mean, it doesn't help us that much. I guess we're not actually dead next turn. Unless my opponent plays 2 spells. I mean, if we find Grief, we're going to be playing 2 spells, I suppose. We find land. So I guess we could... No, we can't do anything now. Okay. Oh, yeah, just got a bit... Just stumbled a bit on lands. And I mean, our opponent did the same. That Ragavan was really, really good. I wonder if we were meant to Thoughtseize differently. We took the counter spell. Maybe we should have just taken the threat. Probably would have been better. Okay. So, what do we want? So, Magus isn't very good. Unlicensed Hearse, I think, is probably fine. Don't really want the Thoughtseizers, I don't think. I wonder if we want Hidajesu. Bring in the Hearses. Especially since we saw Croxer. I mean, Hidajesu could be good. It's 3 mana. I wonder if we want EE. Probably not. Oh, we definitely want the Fatal Pushes. Liliana's good. Night's Whisper's good. Bolt's fine. 3 cuts. Maybe Hidajesu's too slow. 2 more. Call Against Command can be okay. Good grindy card. Do you want to cut some of the scam stuff? Probably not. Spikeout has is fine. It kills Ragavan. Do we trim a land? Probably not. Do we trim on the Malakir Rebirth? Maybe we cut 1 Rebirth and maybe 1. Croxer's good. Lily's good. What's the last cut? Terminate's quite slow. Maybe cut Terminate. Okay, I think we're going to keep this. We've got turn 1 Ragavan. Nothing on turn 2 at the moment, but we can turn 3 Pyro, turn 4 Grief. So I think that's probably fine. So we'll go, I think it's just Fetch Shock. We are running a basic mountain, but Fetch Shock, play Ragavan, pass the turn. If the opponent plays a creature, we could Fury it, but we probably don't. Okay, red, blue. Could be a Ragavan of their own. Okay, it is. So the question now is, I think we're just going to Fury. Yeah, I think so. Like, it's so bad if the opponent Unholy Heats our Ragavan and then... Maybe this isn't right, but... I think we've got to kill the Ragavan. We can go Grief next turn. I guess we probably should have just attacked with the Ragavan, actually. Opponent trades. Play this and pass. Opponent would have definitely, yeah, opponent would have traded there, I think. Yeah, that was probably bad. Gonna get to hardcast Grief though, which is pretty good. Shredder. Okay. They got the bauble as well? They do. So we could do a top decking, Fatal Push. Yeah, Fatal Push is good. Lightning Bolt won't do it if they don't discard a land. Fury. Go and get another Blood Crypt here, I think. Okay, baubles, let's see what we're drawing. Liliana would be really good. Liliana, Fatal Push, Terminate is okay. If we're finding Lightning Bolt, it might be that we have to bolt the Shredder, use Bragavan and Shredder to kill it. Liliana? Voidwalker. Okay, well Voidwalker's okay. But I think I'm going to just Grief. It uses our mana better here. Puts a 3/2 onto the field. I guess if we'd have gone Douthie. Okay, so they have got a Shadow, which they can play next turn. They can also Iteration next turn. I think I'm just going to take the Shadow. Yeah, take the threat seems better. Thoughtseize. Okay, they can take, I guess, either of these. Maybe we should have taken the Iteration there. Because they go Blood Crypt, Terminate. They can't attack though. I guess they could go Blood Crypt, Terminate, Ragavan, attack. Then we just have the Grief. But they have to lose they have to lose another 2 life for that. They could go Terminate, Scalding Tarn. Oh yeah, they drew from the bauble as well. So they are terminating the Grief. Get rid of the Blood Crypt. They do have Iteration for next turn, which is a bit troubling. Spike Field Hazard. I'm just going to play that, pass the turn, build up towards an Awakening. Trouble is the opponent gets to Expressive Iteration this turn and we probably just lose. Because it's so good. Yeah, had some quite good draws there. Could have drawn Seasoned Pyromancer. Fable wouldn't be too bad. Fatal Push would have been really good. Terminate would have been really good. Liliana would have been really good. If we draw a land, okay, opponent finds Death Shadow, which is pretty rough. and they get to connive. Yeah, this is really rough. Oh, they find 2 Death Shadows. That's pretty good. So now we need to... I don't think there's anything we can find now. Colligan's Command. Yeah, we're just dead. There's nothing we can do there. I guess if the opponent was to go to 4... we could go K command, you discard. We get back Void Walker. And then shock this in, go to 10, play the Void Walker, block, we're dead. I guess to kill us they might go fetch shock, so... Although, yeah, this only deals 2, right? So we block here, take 10. I guess they might go, if they go shock, attack with everything, we go block with Ragavan. Another iteration, yeah. I was thinking there might be a world in which we can buy back Ragavan and then attack with it. They're just Shredder, so that's probably good enough. Did we bring in EE? We did not. Probably should have done. Going to be 1 point off, I think. How much is the opponent going to play around? Lightning Bolt. Ah, we put them to 1, and the opponent's got exact. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah. Okay. So we get absolutely got there by Grixis Shadow. I don't know, maybe I guess we drew fairly poorly. Maybe we didn't quite thought these the right things. Maybe we went to mulligan a bit better, but yeah, maybe that's just a bad matchup. Not sure. If anyone's got any comments, do let me know. But yeah, see you for the next round. Okay, round number 2. We're going to keep this. We've got the turn 1 double grief, and then hopefully turn 3 blood moon. So Blackleaf Glyphs, Grief, Exile Grief. Grief, Exile Grief. Let's see what they've got in hand. Lots of counter spells. So I think we're just going to take Shredder and then cast the Rebirth. Okay, so we'll bring it back. I think we're just going to take the counter spell here. Yeah, take counter spell. We might be able to get the Blood Moon down. Okay, opponent draws Spire Bluff Canal. Okay, so that's a bit odd, I guess. So they target us. draw, we find another Blackleaf Cliffs, which is not good. Opponent will consider. They just drew. Double Canal. Well, Delphi Voidwalker's pretty good, so let's attack. We know 3 of the cards in their hand. They won't be able to fetch. I think I'm going to go for Blood Moon here, because my opponent otherwise can just fetch maybe around it. They could have another counterspell, of course, but it uses our mana more efficiently as well. They've got to consider. If they consider them, that's hopefully good. Okay, so they did draw a counterspell. They would have countered the Voidwalker. So I'm probably going to play Polluted Delta now. Could be Murktide, that would be rough. Flooded Strand, have they drawn Murktide? So we know 3 of the cards in their hand. Okay, they've got Ragavan. They hit another Ragavan. They cast that Ragavan. Okay. So we know the 3 cards in their hand. Undying Malice is pretty good. I think we're just going on the offensive now. We could sit back and block, but maybe we are meant to, well, maybe we are meant to block actually. No, I don't think we can afford to give our opponent that much time. You know, next turn we're attacking for 6. So consider. And especially if they find Murktide, because it's looking like it's just Murktide, blue-red Murktide, right? So we know still 2 of the cards in their hand. Both of these have sort of pseudo evasion as well. Okay, opponent attacks with Ragavan. Hoping for not a good hit here. That definitely counts as a good hit. Yeah, Kolaghan's Command is among the best hits they could have, I think. Because they can go... they probably go kill, get back Ledger Shredder. But then we go Undying Malice. Maybe we should have blocked. Don't know, it's easy to say with them. They went for us discarding a card. So actually that's just kind of wasted. Could be Murktide. Question is, do we attack into a Murktide? is Murktide. So they've got 9 power. I think we're just attacking here though. Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, I think we're just... Yeah, they can't block. Put them to 3. They're dead next turn. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking 9. Either of our creatures is lethal. The opponent has a fetch land in hand and 2 unknowns. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the attacks there. Just attacking with Ragavan. I guess this indicates they're either looking for a threat. Sorry, they're either looking for a creature that can block, or they have one in hand. Okay, Archmage's Charm, draw 2. That's good for us. They need double removal spell now. Could be another Murktide. Iteration. Okay, I don't think they can win now. Got some decent sideboard cards here as well. Get to cut the Blood Moons. Blood Moon would have been like okay there, but I doubt the opponent brings it in. Don't know what they're bringing in. They might bring in something like Jace, Subtlety. So yeah, we're just bashing in here. I can't think of anything the opponent would have, and yeah, they agree. They concede. So yeah, we successfully scammed them out. Game 1. See. Yeah, that Undying Malice was obviously really good. Okay, so out with the Blood Moons. We want to go in with the Hearses. I guess Hidden Jace is not the worst. It does exile the graveyard, but Bolt is actually not that great. It doesn't kill. It kills Ragavan, but that's about it. I guess we want Push instead of Bolt. Bolt doesn't kill. Well, neither one kills Murktide, but Push can kill Ledger Shredder more easily. Don't think we want Obnixilis. Terminate's good. Crocs is good. All the rest of it seems fine. Colligan's command isn't amazing. I think we'll trim a K command for a fatal push and try something like that. Okay, so yeah, happy with this hand. So we'll keep. You know, it's got the turn 1 scam again. I think we're going to go fetch basic. They may have left in Blood Moon. I can't imagine they will. So let's go Delta, fetch. There's no point in playing Ragavan here. They would just get heated or bolted or something. So let's get basic. We'll go Grief. We're going to get rid of, I think it's just Agadeem's Awakening here. So definitely want to do the abilities in the right order here. So they have Counterspell, Ledger Shredder. I think we're just going to take Shredder Murktide. Like, they're very threat light. Yeah, take Murktide Regent. Like, we do have another Grief. Okay, opponent plays Island. So they've got a counter spell. Well, Undying Malice isn't bad. I guess we could grief them and then play Ragavan? Maybe no. Actually, I think we're just... Are we happy just holding here? I think we're happy just holding here. No, we get to hold up grief. I get to hold up. Okay, so now the opponent taps out of counterspell, so we just get to dash our Ragavan. Fetch a Blood Crypt. Oh, push is interesting. Let's just go dash though. Attack with everything here. So we draw. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, we don't mind drawing that one. I think I'm just going to fetch Shock. We could grief here. The opponent can't actually counterspell. Yeah, I think griefing's fine. See what the opponent has. Counterspell Archmage Charm, so I'll take the Archmage's Charm, and then yeah, this is fine. We'll play for the win next turn. I don't think the opponent is likely to have boarded in something like Anger of the Gods. They're definitely keeping going. Pyromancies and Pyromancer on top. Okay. Counterspell. Now we're attacking in next turn. Oh, that does have dash. I did forget about that. We're attacking in for 4, 7, 8. There's a Fiery Islet. I wonder if I meant to dash Ragavan or if I meant to Season Pyro here. I think we're probably going to Season Pyro. Yeah, use our mana better. Attack for quite a lot here. Go Season Pyromancer. Discard the Ragavan, draw a couple of cards. Do we want to play the land? I think we will play the land. Opponent got some cards in hand. You know, I mean, yeah, it's Anger of the Gods really or bust, I think. I mean, Anger of the Gods may win them the game, but yeah, see what they have here. Okay, iteration. I think that's probably it. Yeah, we had 2 lethal threats and by themselves with Menace. Grief having Menace is so ridiculous. Okay, 1-1. See you for the next round. Okay, on the draw here, I think we can keep this. It's got Thoughtseize and then potentially turn 3 Blood Moon, turn 3 Fable if Blood Moon turns out not being good. Don't want to see a Sentinel here. Yeah, Okay, so that's just, I think we'll just play the Delta past the turn. Looks like hammer time here. God, being on the play would have been so much better. Oh, didn't crack my fat, that was a mistake. Okay, so you draw Liliana, which isn't too bad. Let's get basic swamp, play the Blackleaf Cliffs, Thoughtseize. And we'll pay the 1 for the Sentinel. Metallic Rebuke. Okay, next turn we are going to try and Blood Moon, I think. Opponent wants to make a token here. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Swamp, Blood Moon. Opponent gets to draw a card. Hopefully they don't have another Rebuke. Okay, let's make a token. We can actually go Grief this turn, which I think we will. Portable Hole. Okay, so it is Urza. I think we're just going to take Thoughtcast, because if they find a Springleaf Drum, this one they can actually cast. So yeah, take Thoughtcast, pass the turn. Got a decent blocker now. When Blood Moon's good, it's really good. I will block this construct. Okay, play a land. I think we're just going to go Liliana Ragavan here. Could tick up, but I think we're... Yeah, I think I'm just going to make the opponent sacrifice a creature. Play out our Ragavan. Just pass the turn here. Happy to just hold up. We've got 2 powerful spells to cast next turn. There's a Memnite. Yeah, we'll block here if the opponent attacks. Okay, terminates a good draw. I think we'll Night's Whisper first. Okay, tick up the Liliana. Let's get rid of the land. Then are we playing Fable or are we terminating? I'm just going to play Fable here. I think we're happy to just sit for now. Maybe we should be attacking. Okay, opponent concedes. So yeah, Blood Moon really working out well there. So against, I don't know if they're going to be on the, I don't know if it's just the affinity plan. It probably is just the affinity plan, rather than the Thought to Sword combo. So what do we want? We probably want Hidajesu. It's not hammer time. Hidajesu kills Sentinel and the 0 drops. I think we probably want that. I think we probably want all of the fatal pushes, and we probably want Magus of the Moon. wonder if Thorax any good. Protection from white, maybe. Voidwalker's probably fine. What don't we like? Kolaghan's Command is obviously really good. Terminate is fine to kill Urza. Not really sure what to get rid of here. I guess Voidwalker's not the best. We'll take out Voidwalker for now. We didn't see they might be on the Thopter combo though. Let's get rid of a Night's Whisper. I wonder if we want EE. Fable's probably too slow. Blood Moon's probably fine. Let's cut the Awakening. Maybe we don't want all those pushes. Maybe cut one Voidwalker. Let's try that. Right, pretty easy mulligan here. One lander. This is so close. I think we're gonna keep it. If we draw a black card, it's really good. Opponent's mulled to 6 as well. Just leads off on Darksteel Citadel, Memnite. Alright, come on, black card. Okay, so we don't really want to grief just into that. Yeah, so I think we'll just go Maya Go. Now we really want really interested in doing this Blood Moon. Right, black card. It is a black card. I think we're going to do that. So we'll go Blackclave Cliffs. We could push, but I think I want to grief. So Evoke first. So we'll take I think we're going to take Spell Pierce, Nettle Cyst. Take Spell Pierce. And then try and Blood Moon them next turn. If they miss a land, they do. Yeah, it's probably game over. Oh, I played the wrong land. That's grim. Can't believe I just did that. I mean, yeah. Fortunately, the opponent is kind enough to concede. Yeah, just played the wrong land. I needed to fetch my other basic swamp. But yeah, that's part of the reason the deck's called Scam, I guess. We just Blood Moon and grief them out of the game. Wasn't really much the opponent could do there, I don't think. So yeah, 2-1. Let's move on to round number 4. Right, on the play here, we see quite a similar hand to last time, where you know, we got Thoughtseize, and then we got either Fable or Blood Moon. We're against Karuga the Macro Sage. Your starting deck contains only cards with mana value 3 or greater and lands. So I think we're going to keep this. Can't see us being under a load of pressure here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and fetch a basic swamp and Thoughtseize our opponent. We could wait. We could wait to Thoughtseize. Oh, it's Calibrated Blast, sure. Okay, so Blood Moon less good here. We'll take the Calibrated Blast. We probably struggle here. Blood Moon's not going to be any good. Okay, grief is potentially nice. So let's go land, go. We're going to play the Fable, but we're getting Calibrated Blasted next turn, which is rough. Blood Crypt. Oh, I guess we could grief away the other Calibrated Blast, actually. Which we probably do here. Oh, we've found another Thoughtseize. So we could either go, I think, this is flashback 5. So we'll go land. So we either go, we don't want to, we either go grief and then play Fable, or we go Thoughtseize. Oh, if we Thoughtseize the Emrakul, it shuffles all their stuff back in. I kind of want to just go grief Fable, start getting the pressure down, because we're not guaranteed to find a land next turn. Or we could just go Thoughtseize, play... No, we can't Thoughtseize and play Fable. I think I'm going to go grief. Sadly, we haven't got the... there's a reanimate spell to go with it. Obviously, if the opponent has 2 Calibrated Blast. Okay, so we'll get rid of the Calibrated Blast. Fetch. I think it has to be a shock land here. Do we just get basic swamp? I think I'm just going to get basic swamp, actually. And go Fable. Because we can Thoughtseize the Emrakul to shuffle the Calibrated Blasts back in. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, not much point in blood mooning if the opponent hasn't top decked. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we'll get rid of Blood Moon. So I think we're happy to trade here for Mishra's Factory, if that's what the opponent wants to do. I think we have to go for the Voidwalker. Voidwalker take Emrakul. And then we can cast the Emrakul next turn, which is something that we want. So go Voidwalker. I think that works the way we want it to. So that is a 7/7. Yeah, we're going to take the Emrakul here. Yeah, it's got a void counter on it, so I mean, we're going to cast the Emrakul next turn. The opponent needs to find, yeah. Voidwalker is so good. Yeah, we were casually going to play a turn 4, turn 5 Emrakul there, which is obviously pretty nice. Okay, let's see about sideboarding. So we haven't actually got much sideboard here. Blood Moon doesn't do too much. Things like Terminate, though, do absolutely nothing. Bolt is okay. I guess Fury's fine because we can just put a massive attacker on. Chalice is no good, EE is no good, Unlicensed Hearse is no... I guess Unlicensed Hearse is actually okay. And then maybe just bring in a Torak. Just go with that. Okay, going to keep this hand, I think. Got turn 1 Ragavan, which is obviously really good. If we find an Undying Malice or the other one... Oh, Nephalia Academy. Okay, let's just lead off on Ragavan. Might help if we pay some red mana. Remember that card and put it on top of your library instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay, so Doughty Voidwalker doesn't work here. Okay, Grief. I'm just gonna attack with Ragavan. Oh, that was stupid actually, because we could have gone. Okay, so I just missed that interaction. So we could have gone Grief. We could have gone Grief if they put it on the top of their library. Yeah, Grief. They put it on the top of their library. We can exile it with Ragavan. What do we want to do now? I guess we could play the Fable. Yeah, I think we'll play Fable here. And then we can go Grief this turn. Assuming we're going to get Calibrated Blasted here. Yeah. Okay, we take 3 damage. Not too bad. Okay, Undying Malice is actually really good. Yeah. So let's go get rid of... Oh, we can Fury. So we could go Fury, pitch Croxer. Is that better than just griefing? Grief, Undying Malice, Grief. I think Grief's better here. I think we'll just discard. Maybe just Fury here. Okay. So let's go land, Grief. I could play the Voidwalker as well. No, we can't play. Oh, we can play Voidwalker afterwards. Okay, let's go Grief. Get rid of... I think it's just Croxer here. Okay, so we'll take Throes of Chaos. Are they going to put it on top? Okay, so they put it on top. We'll Undying Malice this. Because then we get to put Emrakul. Yeah, so then we go Emrakul, and then it. Oh, it might not. Oh, okay. So the opponent can put that on. Okay, so they put that on top, which is fine. So they're going to draw Emrakul for turn. We'll just attack with the Goblin. Then we'll play the Doughty Voidwalker. Maybe that, yeah, maybe we didn't quite do that right. Although we know that there's Throes of Chaos on top. Although the opponent doesn't actually have any more lands. Okay, so we know that Throes of Chaos and Emrakul are on the top. So I'm not drawing any more lands for this Calibrated Blast. We're going to get to exile the Throes of Chaos and then cast it with Ragavan, which is quite nice. Yeah, Ragavan makes this Nephalia Academy a bit weird. Okay, finding a land is not great. So, yeah, we are attacking with everything here. Get a treasure. Opponent goes to 4. We're going to cast this. We don't really want to fetch. Undying Malice is not a good hit. Is that turn when this creature dies? So we haven't got anything. Well, you might as well cast it. Because it fills our graveyard. I think, although I think we're only running 1 Croxer. Oh, we can now cast that over and over again, which is quite nice. Okay, well, if the opponent finds a land, it has to be a red land. They do find it. So they calibrate. Oh, I'll be pretty annoyed if the opponent hits it. Oh, 15 damage. Curses. Okay. So yeah, we couldn't have actually done any better there. Yeah, I think messing up that initial Ragavan turn was pretty awkward. Yeah, that Nephalia Academy very good there. I wonder if we should be running. I wonder if we should be running the Maguses or the. We've still got 2 Blood Moons in actually. Blood Moon's probably strictly worse than Magus, to be fair. Let's go out 1 Night's Whisper in another Magus. Go with that. So a big thing in this one as well is taking as little damage from your lands as possible. Because their spells tend to deal sort of 15 damage. So just make it so they don't only need to resolve 1. Okay, I think we're going to keep this. Yeah, we get to turn 1, Grief, Undying Malice it. Potentially turn 2 that as well. So go Swamp, Grief, get rid of the Awakening. do this correctly. Okay, so we'll take the Calibrated Blast and then Undying Malice for Grief. So this returns the +1/+1 counter, and we'll take Throes of Chaos. Five cards in hand. Now if we find another one, we probably just do it here. Just put 8 powers worth. Okay, opponent plays a land we didn't know about. Okay, Malakir Rebirth. So I think we're just cracking in with Grief. And then I think we're just playing the other Grief, because this puts them to 16. It reduces the clock. So we'll go land. I think we'll just do the same thing. Exile the Rebirth. Same thing. Yeah, we're on full scan mode now. We've emptied our hand entirely, but opponent's just got lands in hand. We're not going to fetch at all. Just going to try and beat them down over 2 turns. Obviously that's pretty much the nuts. Rafine's Tower played from the opponent. We've got 8 power on the field. Okay, yeah, so we'll attack here for enough damage. I think we're just going to fetch a basic swamp here to play the hearse. Arid Mesa. And yeah, okay, so yeah, we successfully get there with two griefs, 2/4/3 menaces that have thought seized you twice on turn by turn 3 is yeah, pretty good. Okay, so 3-1. Let's finish off the league, hopefully get the 4-1. Apologies, been talking on mute for the last couple of turns. So we end up taking a loss to creativity, putting in how do you pronounce this card? Velomachus. Was not expecting that. I mean, I think at that point Archon would have been better, but there we go. So it's creativity deck, so we're going to want all of our EEs. I think Blood Moon can be okay, but it's not the best. What else? I guess we probably keep the Terminates. Bolts don't really do too much. Voidwalker's good. Liliana's good. K-Command is okay. Fury is okay. Maybe cut a Night's Whisper and a Fable as being potentially too slow. Hit a Jesu. Maybe we'll bring in Hit a Jesu here and cut maybe another Fable. Something like that. Okay, got ourselves a mulligan here. This isn't great either. I think we're going to mulligan again. Okay, this is okay. We'll keep this, put back maybe one Ragavan and a Grief. We haven't got the Rebirth, and we don't really want a 2-for-1 ourselves with Grief. Play Ragavan. It's usually correct, just play Ragavan on one. I suppose Hard Evidence punishes this. Yeah. Okay, so drawing Lightning Bolt would be pretty good. Well, Fury. Do we want to Fury? Let's Thoughtseize, see what they've got. Decide if we want to Fury or not. Well, they've got a Force of Negation. Let's take the Prismari command. If we Fury, we lose all of our stuff, but there's no guarantee we find a land next turn anyway. I think we're going to have to. You know, we get rid of all of our cards. Maybe this is incorrect, but we'll smash in with the Ragavan. Okay. Sacred Foundry. Okay, we would have found the land. It would be good to find something here. Ugh. I guess it's not far off my opponent just being able to more Ragavans is not really what we want. Yeah, we're not far off our opponent being able to fetch a dwarf to kill this. Oh, Prismari command, that's so bad. Let's cast another one. Yeah. We're in obviously really rough shape here. Okay, we'll cast as Delphi Voidwalker. I wonder if we're meant to attack here. Because the opponent's got a treasure anyway. It was pass. No point in throwing the Ragavan out. We could find removal, or I think we only run one Hidejisu. Oh, opponent finds Lightning Bolt as well. Opponent attacking, that's fine. Well, we really need to not draw any more lands. It's probably going to take the loss here. Yeah, maybe we were meant to. Yeah, doing that Fury play was probably wrong. Save at the moment. Take an extra turn. This deck's quite cool though. Okay, so we're pretty punished. We've got 5. Return from your battlefield, mana value X or less. So we can pay 5, bring back Fury Ragavan. So we'll attack. We'll attack here. Obviously the opponent blocks. They could have a blue card for force. Bring back Ragavan, Voidwalker. If the opponent has a blue card, I would imagine they'll force it, yeah. Okay. We've got some fairly good draws, I suppose. Season Pyromancer is the best draw. Well, that is a Season Pyromancer. Draw a couple of cards. Okay, you were going to hold on to the grief. If the opponent had a... what is this? Invoke Calamity. What? You may cast up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards with total mana value 6 or less in your hand. Right. Not seen that card before. I did not know that was a thing. What set is that from? Ah, that's quite cool actually. 5 mana instant. Well, yeah, I'm a fan. Well, that's an Emrakul. It's got protection from spells that are 1 or more colours. Yep, and we lose. I feel like we were in that for a second there. That Invoke Calamity was just pretty interesting. Never had that before. But yeah, happy with the deck. It seems really good. I think yeah, Grixis Shadow seemed like a pretty awful matchup. This one's probably fine. Mulliganing to 5, and I think that Fury was a misplay. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. See you next time.